in Clemente, California. And I would go by and it would say, coming soon, Target. And I thought, wow, this is taking forever. Oh my gosh. They were doing the underground wiring and they were doing the underground plumbing and they were laying the concrete foundation. And that work took like a year. And I thought, wow, I wonder if they've abandoned this project. I wonder if we're ever going to see a Target. They keep talking about a Target, but I don't know if we're ever going to see one. And then one day I saw the foundation get laid and I saw the 2x4s going up, and literally within 90 days, there was a fully functioning Target store with all the employees showing up for training. And I thought, oh my gosh, this is just like us, right? We work and work and work in this profession of network marketing and sometimes in this thing called life. And it looks like we're just not getting anywhere, but we're working out the kinks. We're laying down the foundation. We're putting in the plumbing. And one day it all kind of comes to fruition. And that's what happened to me when I came here to LifeVantage. It looks like it was easy, but it was 25 years in the making. Have a little patience. It's coming.
How is that? So good, right? It's such a good reminder. And for those of you that aren't aware, that is Carrie Dickey, and she is at the very top. It's because of her that we are all here. Actually, Stu Brody joined and met with the creator of Pro Tandem and the CEO and all of them. And then he called her up and said, you are never going to believe this. And she's like, no way, no way. And then she went in and met with them and joined the company. And because of her, we are all here. So the foundation, right? So I put that into One Person Facebook today, and that is such a good reminder that we are laying the foundation. We're getting all of the plumbing. We're getting all of the electrical. We're learning all the things. You guys, I screen shared. I learned something new. I was saying was you guys were coming on today. Like, we're learning new things, right? Every day, let's stretch ourselves, constantly being like a kindergartner, growing and learning, because that foundation is going to be amazing. And that is going to build you a stable business. Do you know at LifeVantage how blessed we are? Put a 1 in the chat if you really understand like the stability that we have here in this company, to have recurring orders month after month after month after month. You know, some of them with like Healthy Glow are in the 80% of people that order every single month. So realtors or people of that sort, like imagine selling a home once and it going every month, every month, and every month, and every month. You guys, that is stability. And so every conversation matters. Every single thing that you do matters. And one of the things that we're going to talk about tonight is knowing where to start. Where is the information? How do I know what's going on? Many times we'll get asked, where is this and what's that? Or where is a call? Or what do I know what's going on today or tomorrow? Have you ever been like, where do I start and how do I know what's really happening within the team or within the company? Has anybody ever just wondered that? Right? So we have, Sean, if you want to start the PowerPoint, we have something called, and many of you are already in it, but we're just going to go strong and hard into this. Does anybody want it? There's this thing called that we put all around our house, and we say, raise your standards, change your life. Write that in the chat. Raise your standards, change your life. I want you to think about that and write that in your home too. Put that around. Raise your standards, change your life. And that can be with LifeVantage, with business, with how I'm going to treat my business every day, how I'm going to show up every day. This is my business. Why do I want to do this? Owning it. You guys put in the chat. Why do you want to do this business? Why do you want to do this business? The products are amazing. The business is amazing. The community is amazing. The mission is so big. World Love Mission is what we say all the time. But how can we maximize our days to get that why to you, to make this really happen, to make that lasting impact that makes a global difference? And it can be a difference in your home, your community, your church, your state, the world. So we want to build that foundation. I love with convention, for me, anybody else, it's like a brand new year. Like we're starting a new year and there's going to be some amazing things coming your way, you guys. The executive leaders met today and we were thinking of, I want to hear if anybody thinks this is a good idea. Something called, we don't have the name quite yet, but anybody want to go to like executive school, how to learn how to become an executive or drive in this new era? You like learning, and if you don't want to be an exec, that's okay, but maybe you want to be an SC1 or a managing consultant, but like how to get the path to go there. Our CEO at convention said this is the year of the execs. Does anybody want to do that? Put a 1 in the chat if you want to get there, because it's possible. Everything is possible when you believe. Put a 5 in the chat because we do high fives. Truly, would anybody be interested in going to Thailand? Anybody be interested? Seriously, not just saying, yes, I would love to go to Thailand, but being like, gosh, diggity darn it, the company's going to pay. Did you guys see the video that the company did on South Africa? Did you see it? Like, I literally cried watching it again. They are leveling all of this up. Own it. Is it on your screensaver? Is Thailand on your phone screensaver? I'm going to show you something else again tonight. But I don't want you to just be like, oh, that would be nice and that would be nice for these people. I want you to really, really find the why. And maybe Thailand isn't your thing, but you want to inspire others. So maybe by you working to get to Thailand, you're going to inspire others to get there. Do you know that what you do every day makes an impact on if you have a team and for your future team and how you show up? Are you showing up to these calls, staying a positive attitude, smiling? Does anybody here believe in the butterfly effect or the domino effect? It impacts everything. And your energy and your light that you bring impacts everything. And how you show up in this business, right? Impacts everything. So we're going to go through foundational things that are going to make a difference. Things that we have learned and masterminded with Eric Worre and all these people that say, if you want to be in, and if you want to own your business, this is how you show up. Now, we're going to talk a little bit about Telegram. Put a 1 in the chat if you have Telegram downloaded on your phone. So this is the big one person, big difference family. We have a chat there, and we're going to go through this. We've had convention chats there. We have our shareable chat, and we'll go through these things. Now, I want you to also know that your support team, they may have some other, it might be within Telegram, another chat. They may do something else as well, like in Messenger or, WhatsApp or anything of that sort. So check with them. But the big one person, all these different things, that is our foundation there. So make sure you go. So why? If you can go back to that really quick, Sean, and I'll breeze through the rest of it. I just want to understand the real reason why. Because it's all in one place. So we have a few different groups in Telegram. So this is our hub, if you will, like where all the information is. And if you ever see anything that isn't there or that you want, please reach out to us, because we don't know if we don't hear from you and we want to. So all in one space. So we have, I'll get to that. All in one space for updates, trainings, wins, chats. You're not getting algorithms. So sometimes Facebook, right? If somebody says something, another post will go up, and we'll still post things in Facebook, but you want to know right where you can get it. You could be on a cruise in the middle of the ocean, and if they have Wi-Fi, you can send messages out. If you text on an iPhone and then on a Samsung and you're in the middle of the ocean, the likelihood of the message going through isn't going to work, right? It just isn't going to work. But if you are on with Telegram or any of those messages will go through. Or if you're flying or any of those. So access anywhere from a phone, a tablet, a desktop. You guys have it on your phone and you can have it on your desktop. Some people like to use it on their desktop. You can share videos, documents, pictures. You can voice message. You can video message. So you can have your little amazing team in there and you can be like, what's up, guys? And you can have a video message. It's super, super fun. So we're all going to grow and we're all going to be in sync together and it's going to be beautiful. Okay, honey bunny. He's like, I've been ready. So here it is. If you don't have Telegram, download it, install it, create it. You're just going to use your phone number. You can hide all of your personal information if you ever want to. So go ahead. You can put your picture in there. I suggest putting it in because it just makes it more formal for you. Go ahead, honey. Okay, so I want to show you this too. So this is the one person big difference. Sometimes, well, I think it's fun to customize things. So when you go into your Telegram settings, see down there where it says appearance, you can go to appearance there. And then you can go into the next page and it says where you can choose from photos. So go create your own Thailand or whatever, if you want to put whatever your Y is, background. So right there, I went into ChatGPT because everybody's trying to teach me about ChatGPT. So I keep trying to learn from it. So I asked ChatGPT to create me a wallpaper for my phone of Thailand. And I said, put some elephants and light and love. And it created something for me. So when you do that, see on the left-hand side there, it actually says Thailand up on the top and you can kind of see some stuff there. But my background in Telegram now, so I'm looking at it every day. See it, believe it, receive it, is Thailand. So you can change that. You can put pictures of whatever. Go ahead, honey. Telegram is super fun, you guys. So have fun with it. This is super important. I can't stress this enough. Going in and in your settings as well in Telegram, you can click on the notifications. There's private chats that you can have one-on-one with you, your team, or anybody. And then there's also group chats that we're going to have together. So your business, you can do whatever the heck you want to do. But if I were you, I would make sure these are on, just so that you get the notification when you know one thing is happening right away. So there's different groups within Telegram. So I want to be real clear on this. There's one-on-one messages. So we have what's called the One Person Big Difference Family Telegram chat. It's not actually a chat. It's what it is that is our foundational hub for meetings, for trainings, for notifications on if there's a sale, if there's anything. The message will come from myself or any of the other admins or leaders. It is not a chat group. You will not be able to reply to the One Person Big Difference Family group channel, if you want to call it that, which is so great, right? It's not a group. Your phone isn't going to get busy. It's just going to be a direct message. So some people will be like, hey, do you know where the Wednesday Wellness is? Or do you have the link to the Wednesday Wellness? Well, they do get posted in Facebook, yes, so you can search there. But go into One Person Big Difference Family, see on that Wednesday, that Tuesday or Wednesday if it's there, or just scroll up a little bit because it's not a chat. So it's not going to get busy with anything. It's just going to have the important meetings and what is all needed for that day, that week, for the big family. Now, there are groups. Put a 2 in the chat if you were in the Global Convention Telegram chat. That is a group. That is a group where any of you can send pictures of you getting onto the airplane, where you can comment, where you can add value. These groups are value adders. This does not take the place of your support team. These groups are specifically for things, and I'll show you what they are. But always ask yourself, is this, if you're writing a question, is this something that my support team, my upline, if you will, but I love to call it support team, my 3 to 5 people can answer, because you always want to go back there to them. So that's what those groups are. Those groups are for that. So we had the convention group, and then we also have our broader shareable, social media shareable group. And then we have other channels from different leaders. So, okay, go ahead, honey, for that. So here is the One Person Big Difference Family. This is the announcements, meeting links, and all of that. This is the one right here that was not a back and forth chat. This is the main hub. If somebody asks me a question, Michelle, do you know when this is? My first question is, did you get to look in Telegram, in OPBD Telegram, because the likelihood that the answer is going to be right there for you for the basic goodness. Okay, honey. So that's not a chat, but it's an information. Basics. This, put a 3 in the chat if you're in the shareable group and it is helpful. Does anybody ever want to know, like, oh my gosh, I want to post in my stories. I don't have time to create anything in my stories, but I just want to grab and go. And they're just super grateful for people that know how to do it, and it's there. So we have OPBD shareable group. That group is an area where if you love to create shareables, if you are putting stuff into your stories, if you have ideas as to how to add value on the social media side of things, put it in there. Add value, because the more you put stuff there, people then that day can grab and go. They literally, you can go in there, and I'm going to show you, pictures are in there, and you can download it directly to your phone. It's super, super easy and quick, and you can throw it into your stories. It's such a gift. Does anybody feel like it's the greatest gift when people put something in there for the day? You're like, whoa, now I can just grab it and go. In less than 2 minutes, you'll be done with everything. It is amazing. So we'll make sure you've got that. Okay, honey. Shampoo, I love you. Okay, so I want to make sure that you know how to, when you're in the group, you see these other things so that you're utilizing it the best that you can. So in the shareables group, see where it says here, it says members, it'll show people, but it'll show media, it'll show files, it'll show voice, and it'll show links, and I'll go through that. But media is going to have like all the pictures. So all the pictures, you can just scroll for days at all the different pictures that you can get in there. You can click on links. You're like, oh, I wonder if there's a PowerPoint for this or that. You can go click links, scroll and see what's been there. Some people put news articles in there. It's super, super cool to play around on that. Okay. And some chats, you guys, it'll have a pinned message. So tonight in the One Person Big Difference chat, I'll show you, but I put the link. So for the one person chat, for the shareables chat, there's always one link that you can give your new consultants. It's a link, you click on it, and they're instantly in. So always check, and before you ask the question, I wonder if this is in the pinned post. So in the pinned post in One Person Big Difference Telegram, it'll have the link for your brand new people. So sometimes there's a second pinned post or a third pinned post. All you need to do when that is there is you click on the pinned message and it'll pull up the second one, it'll pull up the third one, but really there's only usually one. But just be aware that that is there. Okay, honey. Look at those unicorns shouting people out. Okay, media, here's what I was talking about. When you go into the shareable group, it's just going to show a ton of pictures, and it also has videos. Go ahead, honey. We'll go through this quick, and then I'm going to screen share. Same thing with files. There's PDFs, there's little movies, there's voice. Okay, now I'm going to get on to topics, because I'm going to update some stuff in the shareable group. But for instance, we were at Global Convention. Awesome. Amazing communication there. We have our general chat. See where Sherry, beautiful Sherry, is on here. I see you, Sherry. You invited Morgan there, and it showed that. General is the general chat. We're just doing. But Telegram has something super cool called topics. Things that we can create that discuss one specific topic. It is amazing. So if in your general chat, you're not like, oh my gosh, has anybody seen where the healthcare meeting is? Do you know where those details are? Because we posted on it like 10 days ago. Does anybody know how to search for that? Well, Telegram is great because you can create a topic specific for whatever it is. So for convention, for instance, we created the healthcare professional meeting. So within that topic, underneath Global Convention, we were able to say where the meeting was going to take place. And once the meeting happened, people were in there adding pictures of the meeting, adding videos of the meeting, adding, tips and tricks, or hey, it's down the hall specifically for that. Tanya Sheldon was amazing when we got back from convention because we did not have a comp plan meeting topic group yet. And she had incredible things that needed to be shared and organized for the comp plan meeting. Did anybody love the comp plan training? And if you didn't get it, how nice that you can go into the global convention and go into the topic and get it right away. It's in the comp plan section there. And then there's a prayer gathering. So instead of that message just being lost in la la land, you can go into the topic and you can find out, okay, the prayer meeting is this time in that hall. So super, super cool. So that's topics, you guys, if you see that within them. And just play around with it. Go ahead, honey. So communication guidelines, just as always, this one person, big difference family always is positive. We keep things respectful always. Use the threads, but rely on your team 99% of the time, right? No, everybody's amazing on not spamming, but we just have to say it an off-topic thing. And like I said, ask yourself before you ask a question in there, because these really aren't chat groups for how to do certain things. It's specific, you know, for these events, for the shareables, and then just the information. This is a question from my support team. Okay, honey, baby. Next. Is anybody excited to use Telegram a little more? Check on the pin messages. You can tag just like you do on Facebook. You can tag somebody, you can save it. And I'm just telling you, if somebody adds value, if somebody helps you out, if somebody comments on something, just like a text message, you can hold the message down and put a heart there. You can put an exclamation point there. You can put a certain emoji, but you don't need to necessarily respond so that you don't busy up the chat. Just hold the message down and heart it, or whatever it is on your mind. I'm not kidding you. By doing that, number one, it just makes the person that sends the message like, oh, okay, somebody saw that. Okay, they got it, they're good. But number two, it's just a beautiful respect thing. Like, thank you so much for helping me out. So definitely consider doing that when you see them. Go ahead, honey. That might be it. And then I'm going to show you guys. Stay plugged in. Like we said in the beginning with Carrie Dickey, the foundation, communication, right? Does anybody here, I'm going to say a high five again, because I love high fives. Put a 5 in the chat if you think communication in life is important. Direct communication gets direct answers. And if you believe communication, put a 5. In marriages, in relationships, with team building, in all of it. If you believe that, right? And so how can we do that? It's by knowing where things are, communicating. And again, you guys, we are human. We are not perfect at all. And if there's something missing or something that you need, please let all of us know. We work together every week to try to help all of you just get everything that you need. And we just are excited to make sure that everybody knows. Now, when people come in on the onepersonbigdifference.com, can somebody type that onepersonbigdifference.com website? It has the links to these as well. So when you go in there and when you're onboarding a new consultant or all that, and they register to get in there, if you're like, oh, I don't know where the links are, I don't remember this. Those links are there, but they are going to also be, I'll make sure that they're housed right there in the Telegram group. Is that it, honey? I'm going to be super, super smart again. And this is like a joke because I learned something new again today, you guys. Are you proud of me for learning how to screen share this stuff? Come on, somebody be proud of me, because I had to practice before I got on. I literally had to practice. And then I had to like learn, okay, do not disturb button, like making sure that you guys aren't like, well, oh, thanks, Sandy. Oh my gosh. I had to make sure that messages weren't coming like crazy. Okay, look at this. Okay, I did it. So here is the one person big difference chat here. I just want to show you just on my screen. So there's my little background, and I'm going to change it up. But that was my first one that ChatGPT made. So Thailand is on my face in Telegram nonstop. Do you guys want to put your Y there? Okay. So here at the very top, see where it says pinned message? I click on that, and there it shows. Like, here we go. There's the pinned message to get into one person big difference right there. It's just doing it because that's there. And then we've got, let's see, let's go into the shareables. So here is the group, you guys, that I say for all the social media stuff. So look at all of this that's here. So if I click this very top button that says OPBD shareables, if I just click on that, and I click on media, watch this. Whoa. Like all of these shareables. Look at that. You can put them in your stories. It'll take you 2 seconds. Mother's Day, like all this stuff. Oh, look at, there's Tanya. If you want to save the picture of Tanya and you want to promote, you are enough exactly as you are. Your worth isn't tied to achievements, people's opinions, or your rank. Hallelujah. Go down here to the bottom left. Click on this photo. You can save that, add to your photos. Bam. Let's see. Who else is here? Oh, the POTUSes, right? A spark alone isn't enough. You need consistent action. Speed equals consistency. Does anybody love that? Were they not amazing? Oh, I want to put that in my stories. I'm going to save this photo. Yes. Add it. Then you just go down. You'd be like, oh my gosh, it's Axio, Peach Axio. It's back. I'm going to tell the world. This is so good. Ah, enhances neurotransmitter function. Yes, please. I'm going to save that. Click that, save, add to photos. It's so, and then you guys upload it, but isn't that so cool? For days, you can go in there. You can go into the links over here, oxidative stress, natural antioxidants, Dr. Dondi expressing how to do GLP, all of that. So that is beautiful. And then I'm going to go into global convention. I already showed you guys this, but when you go into the healthcare professional meeting, there's Dr. Dondi. These are the topics that I was talking about. See, it'll show general. It'll show prayer gathering. There it is, organized. And see the bottom, did you see those hearts and the fire? So if I hold on to this message right here. Oh, I did that one, so I can't do that. Let's see. Thanks a ton, Desmam, it says. I hold on to that message. I can heart it. And then that's just, or I can go in and I can clown it because sometimes it's fun to be a clown and just be silly, you know, whatever it is. But look at all of this is organized for the healthcare professional meeting. So these are the topics that I'm talking about. The comp plan, Tyler Daniels, right there. Bam. So anyway, that is the fun there. And here you guys, one person, big difference. Here's what I sent you guys. It's 1 hour away. Here it is, but nobody else besides me or the admins can talk in here. So your phone is not going to blow up, right? I know your guys' phones get busy every day from a lot of different things, but it's not going to blow up from that. So I just did a screen share. That is so amazing. And now I'm going to stop it. How did I do? Can you pin the link to share? Yes, I can do that as well for the OPBD shareable. It should be the link for the OPBD shareables. If you click at the top of it where it says shareables, you should be able to grab the link there. And once you click on it, it should have the link, but I will pin it as well. What am I missing for those of you that really know Telegram well? And again, make sure that you're checking with your team because there's other things, you know, and ways of communication, but I'm telling you, our beautiful leaders, our execs, whenever we have big events here in Sioux Falls, we have a Telegram group just for our Sioux Falls people. Let's see. Thank you, Mary. Love this. Thank you. You are so welcome. So for the month of May, you guys, our goal, make sure you're getting everybody on. We want to arm you with foundational goodness to make your life easier, simplified, and when a new consultant comes in, you can just grab and go and have confidence in what you're doing. And one last little thing, like go in there, send some messages to your team tonight, or send them to me. I would love it. Go into Telegram and just do a little video recording or do a voice message, just playing it a little bit and it'll be super fun. So, okay, we're 5 minutes over. Not too bad. Logging into Telegram now. Text me if you guys have any questions. And we just love you to pieces. Make sure, again, Performance Club on Thursday for all of you that earned it. Now, who's going to earn it? I'm going to do a 5 again. It's just over and over again. Who's going to earn Performance Club for the month of May? It's the month of May. It's the month of May. Now, watch out for Telegram because there's promotions. There's shoes that can be earned. We're not going to go into all that tonight, but there's a lot of different things going on. So we want to make sure that you are in the loop constantly for all of that, okay? All right, I'm gonna stop jabbing, but I love you all so much. Make sure that you are on next week. We're gonna talk about onboarding the first 48 hours and how to fast track your consultants next week. Okay? Are we in? Let's do this. Love you guys so much. Thank you for bearing with my technical awesomeness. Maybe that isn't so awesome, but I try. Thanks, Tanya, for sharing on Facebook. Love you all. Have a great evening. Bye.